Let's get the tags out of the way. Not made for kids. Right, that's all the promo and stuff done. Let's get into it. Recap. Last time, we slayed Potema, we rescued Serana, we became Thane of Solitude, we almost died of freezing to death twice. We upgraded our weapon to an ebony axe. We upgraded our armor to Nordic carved armor. We completed one of our faction armor sets with the wolf armor. We just need the helmet to complete the blades. need better soul gems if we're going to enchant new gear. So, what we intend to do this morning is we're going to turn this in, or we're going to get this done, get paid. Realistically, we're going to do a bunch of the quicker quests. Let's see. See, realistically, we're going to be turning in a bunch of quests and getting some faster ones out of the way. Like this numbers job, because we're in desperate need of money at the moment. Because setting up Golden Hills is going to be quite expensive. In the market, and those thieves guildwits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy. I'm running out of food and skooma. May need to start killing some of the skeevers down here for meat. One of the skooma dealers at the docks told me that he knew a guy from Morrowind who trained at Nixhind to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. Don't know if I believe a word of it, but what else am I going to do? Might as well give it a try. Too bad there ain't any Nixhinds around here. Plenty of skeevers, though. I'm going to catch one. Anyway, for food, might as well have a go at training one first. Cool, so... trained a rat. Where is Scritch's cage? How about Hinderheim, where I never have to look at you again? Cool. Moving on.
Lurk mode, movie time, sheltering, hope you are feeling better.
I'm feeling better, Floof. I'm up a lot later than I have been. But, you know, that's how the story goes, ain't it? Nope.
Ah, you're back. What have you
Please.
discovered?
Of course.
By the way, I first need to break into the bunkhouse.
Seeing as how Riften is home to the Thief's Guild, maybe we can work something out if you have trouble with the law. For the right price.
Can I help you?
You in particular? No. However,
What's the hurry?
the hell? Well, Skyrim quest be Skyrim quest. It's broken. We move on.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you? If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband. Oh, now that can't be good. Nah, I don't think so. Bullies. Oh, now that can't be good. Thank you. Here, this is for you. With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Unwelcome. You actually want to know about the creepy doll behind me. Guess we're headed to Solitude.
The Great Owl Quest, eh?
I was in the city, figured I may as well start it. That numbers job for the bunkhouse is bugged. I'll try it again, but
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
nah, it's still bugged out.
too bad it doesn't do the same thing it did in Oblivion.
Yeah. I mean, it has some nice effects, but really it's just just a collector's piece in Skyrim. 9 p.m. After last stream, I have to constantly check and see if my mics are muted. You'd think someone would clean up the bodies down here at least. I don't like cancelling jobs, but it's bugged.
So, you can't keep quitting job. If break-ins are more your thing, sometimes we just... Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be steal from anywhere in the... Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Bedlam, where am I stealing for? Ah, Raven Rock. I didn't want to start that quite yet, to be honest, Delvin, but, fuck it.
Maxing out the Ratware is one of the most tedious things in this game.
It's very, very tedious. I'm really just doing it because this is my best current way of making legitimate money. So, like, there are other things I could do, like I could go to Dawnstar and loot the Khajiit chests and all that shit to make money, but it's one of the rules I have is I have to earn the money. You know, I have to clear a camp to get the chest. I have to do a job to get the reward.
Trouble?
Do I have any quests in the Riften area? Yeah, okay, you. Speak with you about the bounty. I'm not even gonna bother going back through Riften, I'm just gonna swim.
Not now. It would seem so. Thanks. Good luck out there.
Don't you just love how in Skyrim it's probably 5 different voice actors total that just do every single voice? Right, I'm out of things in Whiterun Hold. I have a bunch of things in Hillmarch to do. So I'm going to take a carriage to Whiterun clean that stuff up, and then take a carriage to Solitude.
Yes?
Won't do you much good on PS5, but people have made mods that massively expand NPC dialogue.
I know I've played with some of those mods because they were available on Xbox. Because Xbox just allowed better modding, quite frankly.
Not now.
I think it's called RDA, Relationship Dialogue. No, RDO, Relationship Dialogue Overhaul was one of my favorites. Snatch.
Expanded bandit lines, expanded vampire lines, etc.
Yeah. There's a couple of good ones for those in Fallout as well.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Apron, good sir.
When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth.
Oof.
Use a mod myself that actually gives your character voiced dialogue.
That's pretty cool. But to be fair, I kind of prefer the character not to have voice dialogue because it takes away some of the self-insert. Business in Whiterun first before I set off towards Rorikstead. Guess I just missed the Khajiit.
Good afternoon.
No Inigo on PS5 is a sad time.
Yeah, there's a couple of follower mods that I miss having. Like, I miss not having the recorder. What else was there?
It's a fine day with you around.
Shit, what was her
Do
name?
you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I miss having Marisi. There's a couple. There's a good couple. I miss having Kaden. Kaden was a very fun one.
Mama, you're back. Did you bring me anything?
Of course I did, Lucia. I brought you a whole ass pie. Goddamn children.
Sophia probably. Personally, she always annoyed me.
Open. I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet. Have you been Excellent. Looks like you've really... The Silver Hand. One group. Get it back. For the honor of us all.
What's Sophia, the follower? Yes, I remember her. She's the quote-unquote the hero. Well, we find her drunk, naked in the stalls. Yeah. Sophia was always a fun one. Who
I've been looking for you.
got something I'm supposed to deliver? Your hands only. Let's see here.
Looks like that's it.
Gotta go. Nope, not that one. Not this one. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Oh, fuck's sake, it's another one of these.
What do you need?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Come on in.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do
Take a
if she
seat
puts her
and get
mind
the
to
cold
it.
out.
You want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong
got your
drink
back.
and a fist fight with her.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Keep walking. Let's not waste any time. Let's get going.
I used Marissy once, but she didn't really have any dialogue outside of her quests.
I mean, I think I played one of the final versions of Marisi, where again she was fully voiced. She had all the dialogue outside her quest, but the quests weren't quite finished. I don't know where it stands right now.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds. Good afternoon.
But Marisi was quite a fun questline. Kaden was quite fun. It was rather challenging. Right.
Been spoiled by mods like Inigo, so when a follower doesn't have like thousands of lines of dialogue, I usually don't use it.
To be fair, Inigo is probably the single best follower mod. So it's not really fair to compare them.
He has a perfect voice for Skyrim. He sounds like he's genuinely from the world itself.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably should get a bit of rest. But 4 hours should do me. I need to do pure water run eventually. I'll take care of that next time I'm out towards Markarth.
If Cells as and Remule are on Xbox, but those are great as well.
I haven't played with them. It's been a long time since I've played on Xbox. I'm honestly surprised a lot of those follower mods didn't get the verify thing from Bethesda. That, basically added them to the Creation Club. And then, the creators get a portion of the cut of people who buy them. Because if they're already ready to go, they're already voiced and all that shit, I don't see why not.
I see your point, but I feel like Bethesda would find a way to ruin them somehow.
See, because there's a couple mods that had the custom dialogue and all that shit that Bethesda did verify, and so people on PlayStation have access to them through Creation Club. And it's basically the full mod. You just pay for it. Which I can see why some modders aren't okay with doing that, because that's the nature of mods, to be free. But I'd say fuck it, get paid if you're offered it. But I don't know, how long Bethesda had this program going, I don't know the ins and outs. It just is weird that things like Inigo, which people probably would spend a little bit of money to get to play in a system that they otherwise wouldn't.
The Creation Club only really benefits console users who are really limited on mod variety and space.
But you gotta remember, the consoles are a huge market, especially for a game like Skyrim, where a lot of people already have Skyrim on the console, so why not sell more shit to them? New Cars Monument.
Just don't release this game again, please, for the love of God.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Where the good fuck is Serana and Uthgard?
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Time to print money, eh?
That would be the gimmick. Let's give me the goat horns.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. Good. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you... I think you'll want a stable before we spend good coin. I'll see to it at once. You'll need to build a pen for it first. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. Yeah.
Ironic I use her as my steward too.
I'm just using her as a serve because it's an easy option. Plus it's a built-in guard if shit goes wrong.
Of course. What room would you like me to... Very good. I'll take my leave. I got no quarrel with you, but I won't turn one down neither.
What's your problem, Uthgard?
Of course.
Like, what is your beef?
What room would you like me to furnish?
It's because it didn't marry you?
Very good. Mm-hmm. Yes? Of course. What room would you like? Very good. Until next...
That was a hit in the coin purse, certainly.
Anger issues.
Fucking seems like it, man. What am I out of? Am I out of flour? I think I'm out of flour.
Use a mod that lets you grow the rare curio alchemy ingredients on your farm.
Yeah, I don't have that option. Actually, what can I make in the cooking pot? Cook beef, I can. Cook juvenile mud crab. Probably shouldn't make that right now. It looks delicious.
Imagine going to a bar and someone just slapping a whole wheel of cheese down in front of you.
Bro, I'd be down for it. I'm actually going to also plant some food, not just... ingredients, because I know ingredients sell for more, they earn you more money, but I'm also out here trying to stay fed. Don't know if I can plant the tomatoes, but I know I can plant carrots. I know I can plant leek. Couple potatoes.
Survival mode is hit and miss with me. I like the added difficulty, but frankly it's not really difficult, it's just kinda annoying.
That's why I play in survival mode with adept difficulty, because it just adds an element of I gotta watch what I'm doing. Guess I can't plant tomatoes, which is unfortunate.
Plant all the crops needed for vegetable stew.
I don't know if I have all of the crops needed. I mean, it's one of those, eventually I'm going to be coming back with other ingredients and planting those, but for now... just get a good variety going. So,
Need something?
firewood and nails. Firewood, nails, straw. Firewood,
It's so
fittings,
bright
quartz
out
stone.
I don't know how you stand it.
Quartz stone. A lot of iron and wood. That's what I'm looking at in terms of things that I need.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Of course. For that price? Sure.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me.
Did you see those guards? Get out of line and you'll have them to deal with.
Need something?
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
I don't really have anything else to do in Whiterun / the Reach, so I should start heading to Hillmarch. Or I could work on the farm. I'll let chat decide. What do I do? Do I move on to Solitude and keep questing, or do I work on the farm?
You going Dawnguard side, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm going along with the Dawnguard side. For this character, it doesn't make sense to be a vampire. Can I buy materials from Uthgard?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't. You've been taught.
About to go to bed, so your choice.
Pathetic cowards. The lot. It wasn't my. They wanted. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. The heat, that, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. Good. Chat time's over.
Right. Can I...
Vaulted stream mine has a ton of iron ore though.
It's something I'll have to keep in mind. I'm going to need a lot of iron regardless. So I think I'm just going to set out and try and get some iron. If not, head towards Solitude and see where that gets me.
It's not too far now. I think I'll hang on to my things, thank you.
Right, I forgot you're useless. At least until you're a proper follower. Just Rock Thieves Guild for a bit.
checking in to make sure you are staying hydrated.
I'm hydrated, Floof. Don't worry about me.
Only places that come to mind are in Bashard and Halted Stream. Pretty sure one of the mines in Dawnster has iron as well.
It does. I think Darkwater Crossing is also an iron mine. There's an iron mine near Markarth. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Is there not any storage options outside? God damn it. I wish there was somewhere.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, Foxy. Wish there was somewhere that I could store these mats. I think I'm just going to store them in here. Currently building a farm. How's your day been? Pantry cupboard. Yeah, I'm just going to use this barrel to store it. Materials. I might actually have a bit of iron in
barrels.
I might actually have a good bit of iron in Riften. In my little hideaway. Serrano, fucking... Why are you like this? May as well head up to Solitude anyway. There's a bunch I need to do there. That'll probably include
Not
buying.
too bad. Still looking for a diamond pheasant.
In all my time playing Call of the Wild, I've probably only shot 2 diamond pheasants, period. Like, they are little bastards, quite frankly.
I may or may not have exterminated 3 or 4 flocks.
Yeah, that's about how I do business. There's wisdom in it, though.
I had to get the retriever out to find all the bodies.
Yeah? Yeah, that's fair. If I'm doing anything with birds, I immediately go get the retriever. I don't even fuck around with trying to find them myself.
I claimed at least 20 pheasants.
Hey, the more you kill, the better your odds. God damn, that mammoth's moving with a pep in its step.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
I now have a hot pink spot, next to an outpost lol.
That's bound to happen. There's a few spots on my Rev on Thule that are just nuclear pink with how much I hunt them. Let's see here. I'm not too far off of Whiterun, and then I need to start Solitude. Solitude's kind of gotta be a main focus for a bit. At least it seems that way anyway. Alright, if I head that way...
Not really lore friendly for your character, but that bone wolf pet gives you a good buff to undead damage.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I can't... On a different character, I'll definitely be using the Bone Wolf. Can't really for this one.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Think it stacks with Necromage as well.
I mean, like, a Necro would be pretty strong in that case. Grab the butterflies. Always grab the butterflies.
Yo! Where'd you come from?
Give me them small antlers.
Alas, you hate bloodsuckers.
Look, there's a reason why this axe is called Leech Hunter. Alas, I don't have my pickaxe on me. There's some iron.
Fun fact, you can just shout, or shoot the butterfly with magic.
Perhaps take a look.
Rasad, my friend, do I have the deal for you today? 1 orcish bow of shocks. In exchange, your fancy ingredients. Don't know why I was kind of hopeful you'd have some iron ore. There's just some cool bracers.
Doesn't like the Nords for not letting them in their cities. Proceeds to teach you how to steal better.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do on the road. That's how I look at it. Not all Khajiit are thieves and smugglers and miscreants. These ones happen to be thieves, smugglers, and miscreants. However, don't really need the extra arrows.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
It is a strange sight. This one, the white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
Kinda goes in line with why I frankly don't feel bad for the Dunmer in Windhelm.
I feel bad for some of the Dunmer in Windhelm. Not all. It's one of those, it's not like there aren't Dunmer making a good coin for themselves elsewhere in Skyrim. It's just Windhelm in particular.
2 wrongs don't make a right, but the Dunmer have been enslaving Cargite and Arconians for thousands of years.
Oh, fully. Like, I don't... Any Dunmer with a last name doesn't get my sympathy. But not all Dunmer are Redoran, or, you know, whatever house. Also, traditionally it was High Elves that were enslaving Khajiit.
What do you need? Divine smile on you, friend.
All crafted by the great ape.
It's a fine day with you around.
Here's our soldier.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Funnily enough, no, it's just the Dunmer.
Claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
I'm almost certain the Altmer
Man steel is legendary.
also enslaved, but I could be wrong on that. No, I just don't like High Elves, so I might be biased. But I know, like, Wood Elves and Khajiit really don't get they don't get the best conditions, at least during the Old Married Dominion. They're not treated as equal.
The Altmer do use goblin slaves.
Yeah, but they're goblins. Who gives a shit?
Wood elves are part of the Aldmeri Dominion.
It's Wood Elves, Khajiit, and Altmer, which make up the Aldmeri Dominion. Typically, Khajiits are treated as second-class citizens. Look, I've seen Goblin Slayer. Goblins get no sympathy from me.
Why did I hear the Old Married Dominion?
The Aldmeri Dominion is the...
Some people call
it is the government. What, goblins? I call goblins murder fodder. The Aldmeri Dominion is the government that makes up the majority of Tamriel at this point, but they originated as an alliance of the Somerset Isles, as well as elsewhere, and Valenwood. I believe that is where the Bosmer are from. But either way, it is that area of the world.
Frankly, the Dominion hate mortals in general.
Frankly, the Dominion hate everyone that isn't a high elf, quite frankly.
The Oblivion Crisis left Tamriel in ruins 200 years ago, allowing the Dominion to essentially take over most of the Empire.
Yeah, that one, Foxy. And so far, pretty much the only people to push the Dominion out have been the Daggerfall Covenant, which are based out of Hammerfell.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
That's why most of Skyrim's ruins are destroyed. Over 200 years ago, most of the world was destroyed.
Thanks, Brahmin.
Somerset got just as messed up, as Cyrodiil actually think there's a book about how they had their last stand at the Crystal Tower.
Strong, solid. For your fortune smiles on us. Here's your share, love. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I do need a pickaxe. But yeah, this is why I married the blacksmith, in case anyone was curious. This literal specific reasoning.
Conquer your enemies, my love.
Oh, hey, Lydia.
Lead the way. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
By carrying a shitload of iron for me.
Your opinion something. If Tiber Septim was a Nord, then why do Imperials have the special ability of Voice of the Emperor?
Quite frankly, it's genetics. One could argue, right? Imperials are new. They're one of the newer races, if not the newest.
Lot of clues that he was actually a Breton.
I mean, he very well could have been a Reachman. But Imperials.
All human races came from Nord, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But Imperial is the newest, right? Imperials directly stem from his bloodline. You know, the humans that inhabited Cyrodiil and really became their own thing. So, just genetically, it makes more sense that Imperials have voice of the Emperor, because direct lineage, though spread out as it may be, is that of the Emperor who had the voice.
The first Imperials were called the Needs.
No, the first humans were Needs. Then spread.
Let's get going then.
Guess Lucy is out and about.
Speak. Grew up, but a girl has to grow up. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. A warrior marches on the gut. Here. This should give you strength. I'll cook it.
I'd butcher you two if I could.
First human emperor Alicia was a Need. The Dominion wants Talos worship outlawed, so people will forget who Tiber Septim was, and then Empire will crumble because of it. What quest?
Current quest I'm on is I am building up the farm. Because, goddamn, I need money. But I am going to polish off some stuff in Solitude real quick. Much like a goat roast.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from... Oh, my carriage is...
Another reason, at least the Thalmor want Talos worship outlawed, is they want to kill the idea of ascension to godhood. As High Elves take a lot of...
Also, Tiber Septim definitely screwed up the Somerset Isle with the new medium.
Probably. But they do not want the idea that humanity can ascend to godhood. That idea in itself is the deepest level of heresy to the Ultima, who are very prideful, arrogant, mildly racist about the fact that they believe they are direct descendants from the gods, from the divine.
It's how he conquered Somerset originally.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me. Not my problem.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth
with the fury of a god. See, there's a lot of lore that I could probably learn if I went and like read up more.
Really going off the lore deep end.
Oh yeah, I stay off the deep end when it comes to lore. There's a lot that I could probably learn if I were to like care more about Elder Scrolls Online, quite frankly.
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Don't need you to do that.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time your foot's up.
There's a Bedlam job for Raven Rock.
Let me know if
It'll make it about 8 a.m.
anything else you need.
People are out and about.
If you need
I really had a hard time accepting the whole dragon thing in Skyrim. It felt so out of place when I first played.
What, that the dragons just happened to come back?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Alright, so. Steal the land deed from Gizly.
BRB.
Take your time, Foxy.
It makes sense now that I have played multiple playthroughs, but in my heart of hearts I felt like they weren't being true to the lore. They are the original denizens of Nirn.
Yeah, it's the same with a lot of fantasy settings. Is dragons came first in a lot of respects. They are the first.
Be careful. It's exactly what I'd imagined.
Being the firstborn of like the king of the gods, they kind of got a reason to be as arrogant as they are, quite frankly.
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket.
It's exactly what I plan to do.
You're kinda right though, I mean, Bethesda always changes things in every game they make.
Oh, fully. Bethesda have made Elder Scrolls lore into soup. I have a slight suspicion the stream is about to crash.
I don't consider ESO or anything after Skyrim lore.
Well, ESO takes place before Skyrim, before the Oblivion Crisis.
Just look at the amount of times they've butchered Fallout lore.
Oh, fully. Fallout lore is in shambles. I think I'm gonna have to restart the game, which means I'm gonna have to restart the stream if this doesn't react.
Sounds good.
So, I apologize. We'll be right back.